Hello everybody, Arkanova here, getting back to more Let's Play Trails in the Sky, second chapter. When last we left off, Ouroboros unsealed the Aureole, and it caused a continent-wide orbital shutdown. Got it! What is that thing? It's huge, ridiculously huge. That thing must be more than 5,000 yards across. It's like a giant floating island. No, look closely, its base is artificial. It's more like a floating city than an island. A city? Well, we can't just sit here. Alright guys, listen up. We are getting onto that flying city island. What? Seriously? Of course I'm serious. I've never been more serious. If those society fools have brought that thing back, then think. It must be full of incredible treasure, enough to pay our debts 10 times over. You've got to be kidding me. We can't just go waltzing into something that huge. Josette, back me up here. Honestly, at this point, I bet there are things on that city I want too, like beyond treasure. Oh, Adios, save me. Kyle does have a point though. Things have been weird all day, so we should probably be careful. I mean, for starters, the radio's been silent for ages. That is true. Guild and army transmissions are one thing, but even the civilian channels are dead, which is... Huh? What? A wave of light? Gah! What happened? Report. Boss, big problem. The generators and flight engines have cut out. All of them. What? Wait, that means we're really in trouble now. The flight field from the engines is dissipating. The Bobcat's not answering her helm at all either. You're kidding. You mean we can't do anything? There's only one thing we can do at this point. What? Pray to Eidos that it's not our time to be called to heaven. Oh crap! Ah! Good water. So that's what the light show at all the towers was about. But you kids pulled off a genuine miracle this time. Let me give you your reward first. Adios knows you very well. So what madness we've fallen into. I never thought about being deprived of orbits would throw us into this much chaos. No kidding. Sort of makes you realize just how dependent we've become on orbital power. It's true. Communication, transportation, defense, production. Every single major function of society is effectively paralyzed at this point. For most people, I think the real worry will be the lights in the kitchen. From the sounds of it, the city was really in a tizzy last night. That's being kind about it. People were mobbing the guild house, the orbital workshop, the mayor's mansion, all demanding answers. It was awful. And everyone wanted to know what had happened, and I had no answers to give. Frenzied fools practically kept me up all night. I see. Sorry, Lugron. With the floating city on top of all this crap's getting dire. Feels like we're one step away from a friggin' panic. Well, the people of Liberl love peace, so I do not personally expect a riot immediately. Should the situation continue for too long, however, people may begin to lose hope. Yes, we must do something about this, and quickly. So then, everyone, what's this plan you said Russell has to bring back the dead, turn water to ambrosia, and save us all? Bring back the dead? Well, Professor Russell's come up with a new invention. That isn't too far off. This, everyone, is my latest invention, the zero field generator. Zero field what now? Put simply, you are aware of the special warp field the Gospels produce, yes? Goddamn. This is a circuit which produces a field to nullify that warp via a resonance with. That does not qualify as simple under any definition. If I understand correctly, then, Professor, this can actually reverse the orbital shutdown phenomenon? Whoa, what? Is that true, Professor? Prevent it, more specifically, but just so. Ultimately, the shutdown phenomenon is just orbital energy being absorbed by the Gospels. Where the energy went was a mystery, but having come this far, I think we finally have an answer. To the floating city. To the Aureole. It is the only answer which makes sense. The Aureole uses the little holes between the dimensions generated by devices which we call Gospels to cause the phenomenon. Gospels are, all things considered, small holes, so the area affected was thankfully minor. With the Aureole made manifest once again, however, that area has grown immensely. Enough to engulf the entirety of Liberl and even beyond our borders, I'd imagine. All of Liberl? So that's what's causing all this. Yes, I find it likely that every orbit in the country, without exception, has stopped working. However, this zero field generator can stop the interference of the Aureole. Which is to say, put it next to an orbit, and that orbit will work just fine. Wow. Professor, that's amazing. So we fire that thing up and everything's cool then? Not quite, I'm afraid. The area this prototype can protect is limited. It can shield at most an orbit you could carry in 2 hands. That small? Aww. Well, hell, that kind of limits what we can do, doesn't it? The other problem is, I only have so many of them. Even as a favor for Cassius, I could only put 16 of them together. 16? That's actually a lot, if anything. Wait, Dad asked you for these? Yes, he requested I work on these a while back, actually. I scarcely imagined a crisis on this scale at the time, but it seems he did. I see. Just as I'd expect from Cassius, always seeing further than any other man. That being the case, though, pretty clear how we should use these things, I think. Ah, you're a sharp one, Father. I don't quite follow. So in a crisis like this, the thing you need more than anything else is fast, accurate communication. Whether it's about the society throwing bears at people or where goods need to be taken, if you can't communicate, you're up a creek. Meaning, they should be used to restore communication devices all over Liberl. Is that about the size of it? Bingo. That is a good idea. For the military, not being able to use our guns or airships is dire. Not having communications between headquarters and our forces is even more serious, however. We should restore communication between Gransville Castle, the Haken Gate, and Leysteon Fortress ASAP. The guild's in the same boat, in a way. If the branches can't get in touch, it'll be hard to mount any response to anything that might happen. Sounds as if we're all in agreement then. Well then, Captain Schwartz, I'll provide 10 zero-field generators to the Royal Army. That should give you enough to cover the Arsail, the capital, the gate, Leysteon, and all regional posts. You have my thanks, Professor. I'll order my men to distribute them immediately. And the remaining 6 go to the Bracer Guild. That should be enough to restore the phone in each guild branch. I'll get right on it. We'll see them safely there. What? You can get the phone working? That would be a great help. Please set up that zero whatever it was right away. No problem. Tito, would you do the honors? Sure, give me just a second. Tito, open the lid and put the ZFG inside. Okay. Done, it's all set to go. That was kind of faster than I thought it'd be. Hey, all you really need to do is put it in the right spot inside the phone. Okay, now for the moment of truth. Tito flipped the switch on the phone. Oh! You did it! Nice, looks like it really does let orbital devices work. So next I need to test if the phone will actually connect. I'll try calling Grandpa. He's on the RCO, it should have a working phone. Tito dialed the phone number. Hello? Ah, Grandpa! Yeah, it's me. I'm at the guild house in Bose right now. Yeah, it's okay. It works great. Okay, I will, Graham. You do your best too, Grandpa. I think it's connecting okay. No kidding. Professor Russell saved us again, it seems. I'll have to drown Russell in beer and steak next time I see him. Speaking of thanks, Russell seems to be aboard the Arsail still, but where did the princess and the churchman get off to? Oh, they both headed to Gransville at dawn with Captain Schwartz. Chloe said she wanted to talk to the Queen, and Kevin said he had something said something about the Archbishop, I think? I see. I'd imagine the royal family and the church have their own crises to deal with right now. The good news is, they agreed to deliver a zero-field generator to the capital Guildhouse for us. I would expect to get a call from Alan at some point. Excellent. Coordinating with him will help. Yeah. You lot are off to the remaining guild houses, I take it? Yep, that's the plan. What I'd really like to deal with is that floating city, but wouldn't we all? It seems like our society friends are already there, too. We can't lay a damn finger on them with our airships grounded. Pfft, real heroic spot to be in, huh? There's little point in flogging ourselves over it. Right now, we must focus on what can be done. Yeah. Yes, let's get to it. Please form your party. You may choose 2 other yada yadas.
Right!
This ought to perk you up.
Okay, obviously airship travel is right out for this, so we'll be walking. Where should we go first, Roland or Ruan? Neither choice is better than the other, really. All of the guild houses need working phones, so all you can do is pick a direction and go. Good point. I think Joshua has a point. I suspect there will be people who need our help no matter where we go, so we should first just get to it. We must help those in need, after all. Yeah, okay then. During the orbital shutdown phenomenon, only characters equipped with a zero-field generator can use orbital arts. Equip a generator in the accessory slot to use it. Furthermore, as Tina uses an orbital cannon, she cannot act in any way other than movement, or her grounded gunpowdered cannon impulse. S-craft without a generator. I don't care. South block. Huh? What's going on? Why are other people looking up at... I see. So that's it. Ah! A floating city. It's so huge. It's overwhelming seeing it from down here. I can rather empathize with the panic of the citizens. Our abilities as bracers are about to be tested as never before. What we can actually do might be limited, but let's do everything we can. Yeah. Yes, let's hurry. Go to the south block. Oh, welcome. I'm sorry you came all this way, but we're currently not taking any business. None of our equipment is working, you see. Oh, right. Well, that's kind of a problem, isn't it? If we can't manufacture quartz or upgrade our slots, we're kind of in trouble. Yeah, so it seems something of a waste of our generators. True, but I wonder. Given the nature of our toys, I think the solution may be right in front of us. Really? We can use the factory? How? Well, can't we? Our ZFGs can restore operation to any orbital device after all. Right, of course. ZFG? What are you talking about? Let me explain. Joshua explained that by using the zero-field generator, the factory's functionality can be temporarily restored. That's absolutely incredible. Please, by all means, I'd love it if it worked. Let's give it a shot then. Just give me a moment then. On activation, the ZFG restored power to the factory's tools. The equipment's working. Awesome. That worked well for the moment. Unless we leave the ZFG here, though, it will fix the problem permanently. And given our mission, we'd better hurry then. So if you want to modify your ordnance, now's your chance. Oh, I can get cloak here. That's nice. lot of nice stuff here. Whenever you want to use the workshop to bring that device here as long. You'll be able to use our services like normal if you do. She's not much for casting, so we'll just give her extra HP. Give Zin some extra HP. I mean, 7,600 HP is still a decent amount. Alright, so we did that. And the weapons shop is up here. Nope, this is the bar, not the weapon shop. Where the hell's the weapon shop? Is it in the south block? I can't remember. Ah, here we are. Alright. So all we have to do, all we can do now is just go. I guess we'll just go this way. I guess I'll meet you guys back where there's a cutscene. Alright, here we are outside of Roland. We went out through East Bose, so we're going to Roland first. Guild House is right down here. Oh my. Hi, Ina. We're back. Ina, hello. Shara, Estelle, Joshua? Oh, thank Adios, you're safe. I was so worried. Something bizarre happened at the tower while you were there. It got a bit hairy, yes, but we managed to come out with most of our limbs. I imagine things have just been no picnic here either. Yes, there's been a lot of frightened talk, but no one's done anything foolish yet. Father Divine and Mayor Klaus have both been working hard to keep everyone calm. It's helped, I see. Putting all that aside, though, Joshua, I'm glad you've come home. Yes, I'm sorry I caused everyone to worry. It's alright. As a guild receptionist, you bracers are a bit like my children. Especially when it comes to a certain pair of someone's whom I gave their first bracer notebooks to. The mother in me is just glad to see her child return safe. Ina, Ina told everyone. Ina. Alright. Told you everyone still cares, Joshua. Anyway, Ina, there's kind of a lot to talk about, actually. That floating island to start with, yes? If you have any idea what that thing is, could you tell me? Right, it began with... Estelle and company told Ina about how the city appeared and about the zero field generator. I see, so that's the Oriole. It isn't even close to what I thought it might be. It sounds like there's little we can do about it for now. Yes, frustrating, but there it is. We need to restore some semblance of order before worrying about anything else. And it'll be nice to have a working phone in that case. Could you go ahead and get us set up then? Yes, just a moment. There we are, it should work now. Just flip the switch on the phone. It sounds like it's working. It should work now. You won't be able to make calls until the receiver's phone is also functional though. Thank you, this is a big help. Thank you everyone, I will pay you for this someday. Well in that case, your treat next time we go out for drinks then. Alright then. Well, good to know there's still some constants in the universe, I suppose. We must depart soon to assist the other guild houses. Before we leave, though, is there anything else we can help with? Since you offered, would you be willing to check the board for jobs? Also, if you can make a quick patrol circuit of the outskirts of Roland, I would appreciate it. I'm worried about the Malga mine in particular. Ridge went out there. Huh? Did something happen at the mine? No, it's nothing serious. He was just on guard duty. You remember how the cave-in a while back opened a tunnel to a monster nest, right? A few days ago, the mining crew began a serious effort to close that tunnel off. And then right in the middle of that, I can understand your worry. Yes, if you have some time, it would be nice if you could check on them. Okay, sure. We'll check all the places outside the town we know were inhabited, like Teal's place in the mines. Yes, let's keep an eye out. I appreciate it. With the phone fixing, called the team from another branch to Roland. If you wish to call them, select call allies when speaking to Aina. Alright, so now we gotta go to Ruan and Zeiss. So, I'll see you guys there. We're not gonna go check on the miners. We're just gonna keep progressing this story. So, see you guys there. So, we found a monster on the Milch Main Road on the way to where we were supposed to go. So, we're gonna exterminate this, and then we're gonna keep going. Ah, because he has clothes on, because I'm trying to avoid all random encounters while I just zoom to the next spot. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I definitely hit right. Damn lasers. Let me tell you about those damn lasers.
We're good to go.
Oh, she was poisoned. Oh, god damn it! Ugh! That's so stupid. Ugh. Alright, everything's just about freaking finished, and then nope, we're gonna do something stupid. Alright, put cloak back on and see you guys at the next town. Right outside of Zeiss, we found this monster. Damn, that's still hurt.
Oh, are we done already?
Alright, now we enter into Zeiss. Put cloak back on for our final rendezvous. Guess I might as well hit up the hotel over here. You don't need power to take a nap. Right on time. Oh, come on! How could you know that we'd be coming by? That floating city is the source of our current troubles, no? If you cannot reach it directly, the most logical course of action is to ensure the various guild branches are alright. Come on, Zen, she's got us there. Still 2 steps ahead of everyone else, I see. Small talk aside, you can imagine how things have been here. Zeiss is practically built on a culture of Orbment worship at this point. Losing them was a shock, to say the least. Chief Murdoch has been trying his best, but the citizens remain as panicked as ever. I was afraid of that. I hope he's okay. I'd like to help him, but I'm a little unsure what we could do. I'm sure he'd appreciate the company for the moment, if nothing else. The other major problem facing the city is the Chaldea Tunnel. With orbital lighting, non-functional passage through there has become much harder. Oh yeah, I kinda need lights down there, don't you? If the lights aren't working, I can only imagine how dangerous it is down there. There's more. The water pump at Elmo is currently non-functional, and their hot springs are closed. Oh, nuts. Mrs. Mal must be taking that hard. That should be everything. Now it's my turn for questions, if you don't mind. What happened after I left the Cornelia Tower? Quite a lot. Some company explained how the floating city appeared and about the zero field generator. I see, so it is the Oriole. It seems that this was guaranteed to happen the moment they took the towers. Yes, I think it was. When you think about it, heading to the towers probably was time. It's kind of depressing. We have little time for regrets now. If nothing else, it sounds as though you obtained a far greater understanding of their plans in your visits to the towers. What we must focus on now is putting what we know to use for the future. Kilika. Would you mind fixing my phone, by the way? Guiding you to a better future will be hard if I can't get in touch after all. Boy, come on, you had a nice feeling going. Don't chain things together like that. Okay. Just give me just a moment here. Oh. Oh, that's depressing. As I expected, Professor Russell, he's done well again. Thank you, everyone. This will help tremendously. Aw, nothing to it. That's an awfully honest show of gratitude, Kilika. What a thing to say, Sid. I think I'm one of the most honest women in the world, wouldn't you agree? I'd say it's less about honesty, more about not holding anything back. Anyway, we must depart soon to assist the other guild houses. Before we leave, though, is there anything we can help with? The city lies in the shadow of Lacedown Fortress, so keeping order will not be difficult. Still, if you could, check the board. As I intimated earlier, checking on the central factory in Elmo may be wise. Their problems seem to be compounding themselves. Will do then. We'll keep that in mind. Yep, we can call them to this branch. Good work. Seems you've successfully accomplished your goals. Alright, so we came in from Ritter Roadway. Let's go to Trap Plains Road now. Wait, Wolf Fort's not a gate. We need to go to Ruan, right? Yes, we need to go to Ruan. That'll be that's the final town we have to go to. Oh, and I guess we'll see you guys there. First, we got a cutscene at Zeiss Central Factory because we have to go through here. Holy! I didn't quite expect it to be this dark. At least I managed to light some lamps. I doubt the factory workers did anything done as things stand. Speaking of which, the elevator will be dead, won't it? Definitely. We'll have to make use of the stairs if we want to go to other floors. Holy crap! Total darkness, huh? You never stop to think about even our lights being horrible now. The only hope we'd have for navigating down here would be night vision goggles. If we don't have any, we should check around town. In the general goods store or something. Yeah, good idea. One way or another, probably best to find a way to see before going forward. Oh, since she has this open slot now. I'll meet you guys back in Ruan. I keep forgetting to just teleport there. Alright, here we are in Ruan. How do we get to the north block though if the bridge is down? I would make the bridge go up temporarily. The bridge is stuck up, so you can't cross this way. There's ferries by the warehouses, so if you're heading to the north block, you best use those. Lately, our members have been working as guides. Aw, nice. This is the mayor's residence. We need to go to the warehouse district, though. We're in the warehouse district. We need to go to the warehouses. Boats headed to the north block and departing from here. Please wait in line. What's all this about? Something seems to be causing a lot of confusion. You kids looking to cross over to the other side? Huh? What do you mean? What do I... Don't you know the Langland Bridge isn't working and stuck raised right now? Thanks to that, we've got to use those boats to get across the river now. And this is the dock we're using. The bridge is stuck? Oh man. Well, that's inconvenient to say the least. No kidding, it's inconvenient. Frankly, I don't think the city can take much more of this. At the direction of the mayor, rides are free. But thanks to that, we end up backed up half an hour. That would be a bit of a wait. It has to go there and back. There's not much anyone can do. Well, how about it, stuff? Shall we cross over? Waiting is evil. Doesn't look like there's any other way across, so let's get in line then. Waiting is evil. Sorry for the wait. It's your turn next. I'm done to the boat now. Come on. Okay. Thank you. Ah, so we gotta go up a floor. Now we can get out. Yes, what can I do for? Ah! Hey, Jean. I'm glad to see you're well. Estelle and Joshua! I see, you're both safe. Thank Adios. All this madness started while you were at the tower, so I was worried that something had happened. Thanks for worrying, Jean. Last I checked, we managed to come out of it with most of our limbs intact, somehow. On a serious note, though, it looks like Ruin's been hit hard. You've got that right. We're in a ridiculous mess right now. The second we saw that massive whatever it is above the lake, all our orbits stopped working. The new mayor, Mr. Norman, is struggling to keep up with it all. Honestly, if it weren't for the clergy from the church and the members of the Ravens helping, the town would be a wreck. I'm sorry, did you say the Ravens are helping? Oh yes, right after the orbit stopped working, when everything really started going to hell, they stepped in to keep order. Right now, we've got them working as volunteer bracers temporarily. I get it, so they finally found the will to do it, huh? Of course, it's just been one catastrophe after another. For starters, this whole thing just had to happen while Langland Bridge was up naturally. Thanks to that, you can only get across the river via paddleboat ferry right now. Yeah, we used it to get over here. The wait time was absolutely brutal. Ultimately, I don't think the city can keep us up for very long. I'd like to put together some kind of relief plan together with the other branches of the army, but the phone's not working. At best, we have his written mail, and the roads are a mess. I think we can help on that front, Jean. We have just the thing. You can what? You have what? Let's get you up to speed. I still explain the recent events and about the zero fuel generator. I get it. Figures out that's something to do with the society. Being able to use the phone would be a huge help, though. Could you set that up right now? Yes, give me just a moment. That should do it, hopefully. Josh will flip the switch on the phone. Works. It should work now. You won't be able to make calls until the receiver's phone is also functional, though. Oh man, this is just what we needed. Having a working phone is like manna from Adios at a time like this. I could kiss you all and Professor Russell right now. It's a nice sentiment, at least. And with that, all the phones should work now. We should return to the Professor and Captain Shores to inform them of our success. You guys have done great. I can take care of anything that comes up now. Is there anything else we can help with? Right, check the postings on the board if you could. Also, if you could check the places outside the city limits, like the orphanage and the school, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I can see how they need patrol at a time like this. We'll keep an eye out as best as we can. Thanks. Now where was the ship parked? Whoa! A call already? That was fast. Hello, Bracer Guild Ruan branch. Oh, Elnan. I was just thinking of calling you, actually. No, the phone only started working a second ago. Good timing. Estelle's group, they're right here, actually. Elnan wants us? Seems like it. I wonder what's going on. Yes? Yes, I understand. I'll tell them. I'll give you another call about the situation over here once I have a better picture. Good luck over there. Talk to you later. Jean, that was Elnan, right? Yes, he's still at the Gransel branch. Apparently Her Majesty wants to talk to you all about something. They'd like for you to stop by Gransel when you get the chance. The Queen? Well, Well, that's a bit of a shock. I wonder what she wants. Ellen didn't share any details. It seemed like something he wasn't comfortable with talking about over the phone. Since you can't say over the phone, I get it. Phone calls run the risk of being intercepted. It must be something secret then. Ellen said it wasn't a huge emergency though. You can stop by whenever you find the time. Okay then. We'll try to find some time then. I.e., now. The time is now. I still love waiting as evil. Alright, your turn. There's a line forming behind you, so please hurry and get on the boat. Oh man. Alright, I will meet you guys in Grancel. And right outside Grancel, we have a cutscene. Hey, isn't that... What? That's the sound of an airship engine. Wait a second. The only airships that can fly now are... there. Society airships? Why are they here? Damn, they're headed straight for the capital. God is help us, we must give chase. And chase is being given. Shall we begin then, my friends? I guess if the Divine Blade was here, this might be a good time. But just beating up a bunch of weaklings whose guns don't even work, this ain't even gonna be a good way to kill time. And it's not too bad, you know? It's fun just to walk around and step on all the little wooden toy soldiers. Well then, make sure not to call your pater mater down on them, love. All the little soldiers would run home instantly if you did. Oh, that's boring. I was thinking of getting Pater Mater to help me smash that pretty castle into dust. Beauty and destruction, is it? It holds a certain charm of its own, I suppose. You must be the Ouroboros lackeys. Ouroboros, god dang it. You sons of sir, your airships still work, huh? I believe this is our first formal meeting. Soldiers of Liberl. I am Blue Blonde, the handsome, mysterious, peerless phantom thief of beauty. Heh, Walter the Direwolf, ladies. Try to put up something like a fight, would you? Luciola, the bewitching belle. We won't be acquainted for long, though. And I'm Ren, the angel of slaughter. I wonder what you'll sound like when you're screaming for your life after I rip you open. Casually introducing yourself, we'll see if that confidence lasts. Stand ready, men! Charge!
As flowers bloom and rivers.
I think you can take this. A kid? Should we really attack? Hey, grown-ups are sure idiots. Ugh. Remember, my good man, ultimately this world and life is but a fantasy. Ugh. Allow me to show you a delicious nightmare.
I'll bring you a fitting end.
Seriously, nothing but trash. Oh darn, they broke too easily. Now, don't be so greedy. Perhaps the Royal Guard of the Queen will provide us a bit more challenge. One would hope, at least. Well then. Oh boy. We Enforcer will head for Grancel Castle. Squad leaders, direct your platoons in taking each block of Grancel as planned. Aye, sir. We gotta hurry. Hurry! Adios. We have to help those we can. There's no time. Whoa, easy. You're bracers, right? Ouroboros. Enforcers passed by here moments ago. Seems their target is Grancel Castle. I knew it. The rest of the enemy forces are taking over the city. Please save the city and the castle. Estelle. Right. I'm sorry, everyone, but we're going on ahead. No! Such twisted evil. Such indiscriminate destruction. Here they come! Whiff? A whiff? How dare you not?
That's that then. Let's move out.
What are we even gonna do? The city! Everyone! Elnan! Your timing is perfect. You hear about the business the Queen had with you, yes? That was the idea. What's going on? The army is in position along the eastern and western blocks of the city as we speak. The fighting is terrible, but you need to leave it to them. You must give chase to the enforcers they are heading to the castle. But, are you sure the city will be alright? I've evacuated the people on the street into the guild house. The army is evacuating the rest of the city. Okay, we'll head to the castle then. Thank you. Adios guide you and keep you safe. Before you go, take this. Thank you, Elnan. Good luck. I pray for your victory. We're actually gonna call it here. This has been Ark Nova playing Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Until next time, everybody, have a good day.